Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I want to do a guided meditation with you. So there have been a few subscribers that have asked me to do more guided meditations. I've done one before, and that was the pet guided meditation. So learning to connect with the energy of your pet, whether or not the pet is in this world or not. I've done like little guided meditations here and there, mostly when I was just starting out on this channel, but I haven't really done any since. And so I thought that today, as I'm all getting ready for bed, and I'm actually getting ready to meditate now anyway, because that's what I do before bed, that we could connect with our spirit guides. This is just my opinion on spirit guides. I believe that our spirit guides are always with us, and that we may have a couple of spirit guides that are with us our entire lives, and then we have some that just kind of rotate in and out based on our needs and where we are headed on our paths. I believe that we have different guides for different areas of our lives, and again, those guides could change in and out based on our specific needs, because I believe that, and just in my own beliefs and opinions, that there are guides that are like the masters of their fields. And so like if somebody is a master at relationships and you are having relationship issues, or you're wanting to get into a relationship, maybe that guide would then step in to help you out. So I'm going to be helping you guys connect with 3 different guides, and I won't put a restriction on like what area these guides will be helping in. I want you to be able to find that out through the meditation. So go ahead and put on something comfortable. For me, I'm in my pajamas and my bathrobe. I have a nice cup of tea here, and you guys see this is Scooby-Doo. This is actually my cranberry and green tea. I'm going to turn the camera around so that you guys don't have to then watch me with my eyes closed while I'm meditating with you guys. So here we go, and enjoy the meditation. Make sure that you guys are taking nice deep breaths, that you're centering yourselves, quieting your mind, and making sure that the area you're in is free of distraction. And I must also say, and I probably shouldn't have to say, but please make sure you are not trying this meditation while driving or operating heavy machinery, which, I don't know anybody, it's like working the bobcat while they're watching YouTube videos, but just having to put that out there, that make sure that you are in a place that is, excuse me, comfortable, quiet, and free of distraction. And here we go. I want you guys to get nice and comfortable. Find a seat on the floor. You could be sitting upright, you could be lying down. The choice is up to you. And I want you to, at this point, just let the air out. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold. And let it out. Let's take a nice deep breath back in. Hold, and slowly let it out. Now I want you to imagine that you are getting out of your car on the side of the road in the desert. You are safe where you are. Nothing is going to harm you in this space. You are completely safe. Get out of your car and you start walking into what appears to be the darkness. You can see the silhouettes of some cactus, some Joshua trees. You see some tumbleweed bushes that aren't quite ready to be tumbleweeds yet. You can hear the crunching of the desert sand underneath your shoes. You hear the wind howling through the desert. Some would consider it the sound of a banshee, but this is all comforting to you. None of this is scary. You are completely safe. You start to hear what sounds like animal footsteps, also crunching along the desert sand. You realize that there is now a gray wolf, a large gray wolf standing before you. As you look into the wolf's eyes, you realize this wolf is here to guide you. This wolf will take you where you need to go. You nod that you realize that this wolf will take you to where it is needed in order for you to connect to your guides. The wolf turns around and you now follow the wolf. You walk along, going deeper and deeper into the desert. You look out as far as you can see into the darkness. There's still a little bit of twilight in the sky. The skies are bluish red, deep dark bluish red. You can see the silhouettes of the mountains, black against the beautiful painted sky. You take a moment to look around you. The wolf stops, and he knows that you know it is now time to wait. The wolf is gone as quickly as he came, and now you wait. The breeze, the gentle breeze that was blowing once before, is starting to pick up. The howl of the banshee that is the wind howls louder. You know that someone or something is coming, but again you know that you are completely safe, for the desert protects you, and all of its inhabitants are here to help you and guide you. You hear someone coming, approaching from the darkness. This person or being or animal begins to take shape before you. Once this guide is within feet of your eyes, you are now able to make out the features of this guide. Please take the time to look into the eyes. If this is a person, do they have a skin color? Are they wearing something particular? Is their skin luminescent? Do they have a hair color? Are they male or female? If this is a being not of this world, take a look at each and every feature and anything that you can take in about this guide. If this guide is animal, again, search their entire being for features and memories that will now be imprinted in your mind, as you can now recall this image at a later date when you wish to connect with this guide. Your guide greets you with a large smile and a big hug. The embrace feels wonderful. Everything that you once thought was such a problem or a trouble or anything not going as planned in your life just seems to melt away in the presence of this guide. As you start to pull away, you ask the guide their name. The guide once again leans in with a big hug and whispers their name in your ear. You now ask your guide to give you a symbol or an item, an object, which symbolizes their role in your life. Your guide produces this object. Study it in detail. You now have full understanding of this guide's presence in your life and what their job is here to help you. You thank this guide, and with one more hug, they're gone. The air seems to have become still in the desert. You look around. The desert feels empty. But just as soon as it felt empty, the wind picks up again and is blowing and howling like the banshee that it was before. Again, you feel a presence stepping forward. And just like before, as this guide makes their way into your vision, you take in every feature, every detail about this guide. Etch them into your memory. This is how you want to recall them when you are calling upon them. This guide reaches out a hand or paw or any item of them to bring you in for a warm embrace. The embrace of these guides is beautiful, magnificent. You've never felt a hug and so much love in your whole life. Everything feels like it just melts away. There are no worries. You feel like you could hug this guide forever, but you know that you have a couple of questions. You pull away momentarily to ask this guide their name. This guide laughs a big hearty laugh and then leans forward to whisper their name in your ear. You ask this guide if he or she also has an object for you, something which symbolizes their role in this life. This item, this object is brought forth. Study it in detail. You place this object in your pocket along with the first beautiful object given to you by the first guide. With another large hug, you thank this guide for stepping forward, and just as fast as they came, they are gone into the shadows of the desert. The wind dies down. Again, the desert feels still. You pause a moment to reflect on the two objects that were given to you and the two guides you now have had the pleasure of meeting. A smile spreads across your face, knowing that you know in your heart who these guides were all along, but now you can see them with your own two eyes. You feel the wind start to pick up one last time, the howling of the wind, the banshee racing through the desert, and you realize you can hear the crunching in the desert sand once again. Something is approaching you. Again, you feel safe, you feel calm. There is nothing to fear. This guide enters your line of sight. You can now see them quite clearly. Take in everything about them. Their certain scent, feature, anything that stands out about them, and take mental note. This guide leans forward as if they've known you your whole life, because they have. And they give you the biggest, warmest embrace. It's like the feeling of being hugged by a lifetime of mothers. That special bond with their child, which is you. you almost feel brought to tears. Tears of joy and happiness because of the immense love you feel with these guides. You ask this guide their name. Again, this guide laughs, pulls you back in for another embrace, and whispers their name in your ear. As you pull away, you ask this guide for an object or an item which will symbolize their role in your life, something that you can decipher later, and then think upon them and call on them when you need guidance in that area of your life. This item is brought forth. You look at it in detail and know that you are ever grateful and blessed to be able to receive these 3 wonderful objects. You place this object in your pocket as well. You hug this guide one last time, not wanting to let go, and you thank them for their time. Again, this guide fades away as quickly as they came. The wind dies down, and you start to hear that familiar sound of the crunching in the desert sand. It is your friend, the wolf. The wolf has come to take you back to your car, safe and sound. You look into the wolf's eyes, and almost by telepathy, you know that the wolf is telling you that you are safe in this place. You can come back to this place whenever you wish and speak to any of your guides, but also to know that wherever you are, your guides are always with you. You follow the wolf back out towards your car, back out to the road which leads out of this place. Once you arrive back at your vehicle, you thank the wolf for being your guide on this journey today. The wolf is your protector. The wolf is your guide whenever you wish to return. You watch the wolf trot off into the darkness. At this point, you lean against your car, taking a deep breath in, smelling the desert air, the evening air, a mixture of cool and warm as the seasons change. Air is a little dry, and you know that you have just been privy to and witness to something so magical and wonderful as meeting your guides face to face. A smile spreads across your face. You feel renewed, as if your eyes have been bathed in spring waters, as if your body has been rested for the next week or two. You feel happy. You feel refreshed. You feel joyful. You get back in your car and you exit this place. So at this time, you can go ahead and open your eyes up. You can journal about what you saw, what you felt, and what you witnessed during this meditation. And I look forward to hearing your comments and responses, how much you like this meditation, or if you have suggestions for another guided meditation you would like me to do. And I would like to hear just what were your experiences. I'm so very curious. Alright, so that's it from me, you guys. If you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell for more videos just like this. And I will catch you spiritual homies later. Alright, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out!